there. I'm doing well. Thanks for asking. How about you?
Yeah,
How's
not so.
everything going?
The internet's really bad. Sorry. Can you give me a rough estimation, so an approximate value, approximate cost? Sorry. Let's say an end of tenancy, deep clean for a four-bedroom house in Brighton. So, like, to come in, like a team of professional cleaners to come in, whiz around, do their job, do it perfectly, make it glistening, pristine. Um, and what would be like a rough sort of estimation, do you think, or a rough quote that you can pick off the billions of websites that you can scan?
Boy, teabag for a top-notch end of tenancy clean in Brighton. A four-bedroom house will set you back somewhere between 175 and £600, depending on how pristine you want it and how much of a state it's in. For example, one of the local services charges from about £200 for that size, so that should give you a rough idea.
Cool. And imagine if it was sort of half cleaned already. So you're looking at half a end of tenancy clean, because a lot of it, the carpet's washed, a lot of it's done, so it's just the grimy things like an oven and fridge and the slats like the blinds and things.
If your place is already half cleaned and you're just dealing with those grimy bits like the oven, fridge, and blinds, you can definitely expect a lower bill, since a full clean for a four-bedroom place can range from about 175 to £600. You'd probably be looking at something on the lower end of that range, maybe even less, depending on how much is left to do.
So give me an example, floor to ceiling.
All right. So if you want a full-on floor to ceiling deep clean, that means that
No, you got me wrong there. Sorry, I'm using English terminology. I meant the so with the half thing done, like what you just said, but the lowest price and the highest price of the reduced price.
got it. I see what you mean. So if we take that range I mentioned, about 175 to £600, and we just halve that, you'd be looking at roughly around 87 to about £300. That gives you a nice ballpark figure if you're looking for an average cost.
Thank you. Have a nice day.
You're welcome. You have an awesome day too. And if you need anything else, just give me a shout.
Cheers.